Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. This is Rob. Today we're going to be reviewing the Courious Travels Tarot deck. It's by Amelia Rosear and it is by US Game Systems. This is the back of the box and you can pause there and take a read at that. I saw it on YouTube, of course, and I thought, you know what? I don't have this deck. I never even heard of this deck before. I know that it's not new, and I thought, I'm going to order this. And I just did, and it just got to me about 2 days ago. So I was away, but I rushed home and I went and got the package, and I'm so happy because I've been looking forward to getting this deck. So I thought that we would open this deck together and we'd go over the cards of this deck together and see what this deck is all about. As I said, I saw somebody do a review of it the other day and I thought, it looks like a really nice deck, so let me get it. Well, let's really find out if it's that good, you guys, because Lord knows I've been disappointed before. So the box is a hardcover box. It's a nice box, so it opens up like two in this. As you can see, this is the inside of the box. It's I would say a sun card yellow, sort of a color inside. And this is what is inside. This is the other side of the box. A really cute box, really. And one of the best things about US Game Systems is that you really don't need to spend so much money to get a good quality deck. So I really didn't spend that much to get this deck, and I love that. So let's see what it's all about. This is the book that it comes with, and really US Game Systems, I think it's because they're a big company. They can make decks that are really quality without costing us a lot of money. So this is a mass production deck, of course, but how special to be able to get a deck that is not expensive, that is a special deck to hold. And I think and I hope that this is going to be one of them. So at least it looked like on the online on YouTube. So book is pretty good. Let's see what's in here. There's an introduction. Is this the table of contents? There's an introduction, major arcana, minor arcana, wands, cups, swords, pentacles, bonus card, the Courious travel spread, and about the creator. So pretty run of the mill. It is about 80 pages long. Yeah. And so it gives you a picture of the card, and then it gives you a description, and the description is for example, this is the 10 of swords upright and reversed, and the page of swords is the same thing. So that's how that little book goes. But it has that rose petal cover, and the back of it is also rose petals. So here's the name, US Game Systems, of course, published by US Game Systems. And that's the book right there, you guys. These are the cards. Let's take them out of the cellophane and see what these guys look like. So I love it when I first open a deck of cards, you guys. What a feeling. Yeah, and as I knew, because I saw this online, that they were going to be that linen. And some of you know, some of you may not know, I'm very careful when it comes to that linen paper because I find it to be slippery and hard to work with. But, I'm learning to actually like it, and I can't seem to get away from it. A lot of publishers and a lot of artists are picking this sort of paper to do their decks. So I can't ignore it anymore or just let it go. But actually this looks really nice because the printing is really, really fabulous on this one. So this is the Travelers. I wonder if this is the extra card. It must be. So this is the back of the card. It is reversible. So paper thickness is the regular paper thickness that you get with this linen paper. Is pretty good. I have to say that this feels really, really wonderful. If you compare it to sizes, this is a regular Lo Scarabeo. It is a bit taller and a bit fatter. So it is a larger card, not so much that it's going to affect the way you shuffle or anything like that, but it is larger than your regular. And this linen paper is just perfect to actually shuffle with, and we'll do a little bit of a shuffle after we go through the cards. But let's look at these images together. Let's see what this deck is all about. This is the Fool. Oh, I like that. Well, he's actually risking his whole arm to being bit off, but he's still putting that coin in there. Interesting. I like the gold foiling on it. It's really cute. Printing is good on this deck, you guys. This is the Magician. Sweet. This is the High Priestess. Oh, I like that. You know, trust your intuition, right? She can't see anything, so it's like she really must trust her intuition. I like that. The Empress. This really looks like an Empress, and she looks actually like she's gotten a bit of sunburn there. Interesting Empress, but sweet. The Emperor. I like that. It's sort of an Egyptian emperor. The Hierophant. Sweet. The Hierophant and the Owl. I wonder what the owl has to do with the Hierophant. I've seen it in many other... If you guys can tell me that, if anybody's watching that knows what the Hierophant has to do with the owl, let me know. The Lovers. That's very, very sweet. I love the two elephants. I love the eye. Really sweet. Let me actually get a little bit closer. There we go. Perfect. The Chariot. Two horses, huh? It's almost like, okay, you guys, what are you doing? You know, I need to really get going. And it looks like the two horses are being affectionate with each other. And he's like, hello. That's actually a funny card. The Strength. I see the Strength card a little bit more forceful, but oh, I love this Hermit card. Is this just beautiful? And you guys, the printing is gorgeous in this video, really in this video. And this deck, it really is gorgeous. I love it. Do you see the gold foiling? This deck is not gilded, you guys. You see that? So it doesn't have to be, but would have been appropriate. Wheel of Fortune. There's got a lot of Egyptian sort of symbolism on it. Justice. It looks like she's doing a balancing act there. The Hanged Man. Death. Temperance. Sweet Temperance. The Devil. The Tower. There's some sort of a childish, sort of a sweet way that this deck is talking to me. This deck is really not telling me or screaming at me per se, or telling me forcefully what is happening. This deck is kind of like making it in a or telling me in a more of a soothing way. The Star. Interesting star card. Many hands. The Moon. The Sun. Oh, I like that Sun card. I've never really been into the child or the baby on top of this horse with the sunflowers on the back. This is kind of a nice version of the Sun. And once again, this deck is giving me sort of like a storybook sort of a feeling to it. The artwork, I mean, Judgment. That's a really nice Judgment card. You guys, I'm really liking this deck. So I'm glad that I like it, because I was looking at several decks to buy, and, you know, I'm really watching out for the money, because I've been spending so much money on these things, and so I'm just watching out on the money part of it. And I thought, okay, I'm only going to get like 2 decks. So I got this one and I got another one out of like 7 other decks. So I'm kind of glad that I picked this one, because that happened to me when I like pick 1 or 2 decks out of like 10 decks that I really want, and then the one that I picked was really not the one that I really wanted. This is the World. I kind of like this deck a lot. This is the Ace of Wands, so that's perfect. I love this Ace of Wands. That really speaks to me. I love how it's like growing out of the hand. Everything, not only the wand, but also plants. Really cool. This is the Two of Wands. So she's starting up. Everything is sort of new. This is the Three of Wands. Sweet. There's not one card that I don't like. This is the Four of Wands. I don't know how this one really relates to the Four of Wands, but I'm a fan of bees, so I kind of like it. This is the Five of Wands. That really speaks a Five of Wands to me. This is the Six of Wands, so victory. I wouldn't know that this was a victorious card if it wasn't for the wrath here around the horse's neck. Seven of Wands. I like the way he's just touching his head, sort of going like, why are you doing this to me? This is a good one. This is the Eight of Wands. It's pretty cool. The Nine of Wands. Yeah, that's an interesting Nine of Wands. This is the Ten of Wands. And you guys, I know that this deck is not new. I know this deck came out years ago, but I didn't have it and I just saw it online. And so I thought, not online, but on YouTube, you guys, I'm, you know, not only am I making videos for YouTube, but I also watch them. So I know a lot of you guys out there, creators. And so anyway, that's the Page of Wands. That's really, really cute. I like the lizard there, or the gecko. This is the Knight. Once again, there's that lizard. There is the Queen of Wands. That looks like a good Queen of Wands to me. Yeah. There's the King. He looks super relaxed, but he also looks like he is a humble one. If you see here, his pants are broken, but they patched them up, or his pants are patched up. And so he doesn't really have a face, but he has flames coming out of it. Interesting. The Ace of Cups. Look how beautiful that one is. I love the gold in it, you guys. It's really beautiful. Oh, the Two of Cups. And the artwork is beautiful. You guys, I'm really happy with this deck. I tell you, US Game Systems, you can't go wrong. You really cannot go wrong. Three of Cups. Four of Cups, you guys. Not paying attention to what's behind him. You know, it looks like it's watercolors, right? I really like it. This one is the Five of Cups. Oh, this one is really grim. This is cool. So, Six of Cups. Yeah, that looks like a Six of Cups. It also looks like maybe it's Japanese. It's sort of, I need to read more about Amelia Rosear and see what sort of artist or what she intended with this deck to sort of be. I like the Seven of Cups. Look, there's the head there. There's the Eight of Cups. This is a really nice deck, you guys. I'm so glad I got it. And you know, you guys, that is one of the things about US Game Systems. You're really going to get something for your money and not for a lot of money. I just love that about US Game Systems. They really put out beautiful decks. Although they are mass produced, they're truly beautiful. And I paid very little, not very little, but I paid very reasonable money for this deck. And I got a hard box, I got a nice book, and I got nice cards. And I'm just happy. So US Game Systems, thank you. This is really fabulous. Ten of Cups. This is sweet. I love the stars on top of their heads. Or I love the stars as their heads. This is the Page of Cups. Sweet. This is the Knight of Cups. Or like all the fish there coming at him. It looks like an alien. Look at that. This is the Queen of Cups. It's a fish itself. No, wait a second. It's like a mermaid. And then it has this sort of like thing on top of her with all these fish on it. It's really interesting. So there's the King. It's sort of the same thing. Look, they sort of both look the same. Really cool. This is the Ace of Swords, you guys. Yeah. Two of Swords. I don't know about that one. I don't know why the cow is there. She has no really eyes. I don't know. That looks like a creepy Two of Swords, but okay. This is the Three of Swords. That makes total sense to me. I love the gold foiling in it because it looks like it looks like it's three-dimensional. So it looks to me like it's actually coming out of the heart. It looks really cool. I don't know if you can appreciate that here on camera, but you see that? Yeah. Anyway, maybe you can, maybe you cannot. This is the Four of Swords. Weird eye. You see the eye? It's almost like it's opened or something. I don't know. Ooh, look at this Five of Swords. He's been really hurt. Or maybe he's in disguise. Huh. Interesting. The Six of Swords. Heading towards calmer waters. This is the Seven of Swords, you guys. The fox. I love the fox. The Seven of Swords. Fox. You know, it's like sneaky. Here's the Eight of Swords. She feels like she's tied up, but she's really not. She also looks like maybe she has some sort of an Indian outfit. So, yeah. Then there's the Nine of Swords. Look, she's even holding some sort of like a pillow or something, that she's like all stressed out, or she was really scared by her dream. The Ten of Swords. Oh, you know, it's like gruesome, but at the same time, it doesn't look so gruesome because of the artwork. So pretty cool. But look, there's even like a sword going through her head, and there's blood here. But it doesn't look so gruesome, right? Because it looks like it's a very soft painting. The colors, the way it's painted, the whole motif. So, but it is gruesome, nevertheless. There's the Page of Swords. He looks like he's totally spaced out. There's the Knight of Swords, and he's going for it. I love all the gold accents on it, really. This one is the Queen. That's cool. It's almost like her body is covered with butterflies. That's really cool. This is the King of Swords. But it looks like it's a ghost. You see that? And the crown is really not laying on his head. There's also like the quarter moon there. Interesting. All the symbolism. Oh, one of my favorite cards, the Ace of Coins. I love the Ace of Coins. This one is a really pretty one. I really like this deck. I'm really liking this deck. This is the Two of Coins. This is the Three of Coins. Free Willy. I don't know what the orcas have to do with it, but okay. I like orcas anyway. But this one is the Three of Coins, and it looks like the orcas are working together. You know, orcas do work together for their meals. So that's a good example then. The Four of Coins. Look, there's like a lot of people down there, and they're all like sort of like he's on a runway and he's holding his coins. There's the sun rising or setting behind him, and he's holding his coins. It's like, no, these are mine. And there's all these people in the background. Interesting. This is the Five of Coins. And, you know, it's like, here's more coins. Why are you looking at the one that you broke? Just grab another one. But he doesn't want it. And he chooses to be upset and sad and depressed about the one that's broken. I really like this Five of Coins. It really puts it into perspective for me. What a cool Five of Coins. And then there's the two hands there, sort of let him like get up, like don't, you know, there's other coins there, but he doesn't want to look. There's the Six of Coins. That's pretty cool. People going to receive money there, or at least they're hoping. There's the Seven of Coins. Sweet. There is the Eight of Coins, and she's just working hard there for her Eight of Coins. There's the Nine of Coins. Oh, look at that. She's wearing the coins. Wow. Very, very sweet. I love like the way they drew the sun here. It just looks like a child's drawing or something. I mean, this is how I used to draw the sun when I was a kid. I think a lot of us used to draw the sun like that when we were kids, right? So it's kind of like, that's what I'm saying. It has that sort of like a childhood sort of feeling to it. I like it. This one is the Ten of Coins. I like the elephants on it. Look, and it's like the generations of elephants. This one is definitely the older one. You can see by the tusks, sorry. And then there's like the young ones there. So it's like from generations, you know. Pretty cool. We have the Page of Coins. We have the Knight of Coins, really sweet. It looks like he's not really rushing. The horse is like sort of like looking down at the ground and he's looking at the coin. He's not really moving, which is sort of, you know, interesting. He's really not in a rush. This one is the Queen of Coins. And this one is the King of Coins. And yes, I was right at the beginning, you guys, to say that this is the Travelers. And it is that extra card that they included on the deck. And what do they want to tell us with the Travelers? Bonus card. Here is the Travelers. The Travelers card was created by the artist specifically for the Curious Travelers Tarot deck. It signifies forward motion and adventure. It's optional for the reader to include it. If pulled in a reading, it has the same meaning regardless of orientation. You are bound for fresh experiences, and it is important not to lose yourself in the wave of new opportunities and fresh faces. Take time to reflect on past memories and cherish them as you step into something new. Do your best to document these new adventures as you begin. Start a photo book, blah, 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 blah. So, you guys, that is the Curious Travelers deck. I am really happy to have this deck on my collection. I am so actually pleasantly surprised. I love when that happens, you guys. I love when a deck does that to me. And so let me know in your comments, do you have this deck? Is this a deck that you've been thinking about? I came across this deck as a total surprise, you guys. I know that it came out like long ago, but I just saw it, and it is there by one of the longtime reviewers on YouTube. And so I was looking at her channel, and then I saw it, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to get that deck. So, and I did, and I'm glad I did, you guys. Thank you for watching. And as I always say, until the next time.